Oh, what's good, YouTube? Looks like you guys have thumbs up enough so I can actually show you the next raw yellow mega pack. If you guys, once again, if you haven't seen the first episode and you haven't heard the rules about what I'm talking about and all that kind of stuff, please watch the first video and hear me talk about what I'm about to sort of, let's hopefully conclude, and then I can actually give you guys some actual things to talk about in the third one, after I get 200 likes on this video. I'm the liking champion. No, I'm not. So, once again, we're going to be opening up raw yellow, or mega yellow pack. I'm just going to show you some cool stuff about it while talking to you about just YouTubing in general. Now, I was talking to you guys about how I would love to see more people coming up to me at actual events and talking to me rather than, you know, staying off to the side and not talking to me at all. At big events and that kind of stuff, I really enjoy actually talking to people because I am an avid person about hearing about people's lives, because I like putting in my own experiences. I mean, I spent Toronto Regionals talking to a couple of girls the whole time, and they were pretty much girlfriends of guys who were playing in the tournament, and I had a friggin' field day. I loved hearing stories. I loved talking about life in general. That's why I never wanted my channel to be sort of only about one thing, whereas a lot of other channels are just Yu-Gi-Oh, 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 and then of course when nothing really happens in Yu-Gi-Oh, you don't see them for a million years. I mean, or they produce something that's so garbage. That's why I always sort of had new ideas coming out. I mean, not all of them pan out to be exactly what I'm hoping them to be, but they're still ideas. I mean, I've never shot down an idea that I've had because I think nobody's gonna like it, because you never know. You don't know. I mean, the soundtrack from the Underworld idea that I've had is so far taking off to be pretty good. Same, especially with Yu-Gi News, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh related. But the soundtrack of the Underworld, soundtrack of Underworld episode number 1, which is already out. You can check it out on the channel, where I just describe pretty much a song, or tell you guys to go listen to a song, and then that's it. That's all I do. And I put a little bit of information on it, a little bit of what I think, and it's going to open your mind to more ideas. Because whenever I listen to a song, it's always giving me some sort of idea. It's always giving me some sort of movie that's playing in my head. You know, it's always giving me something to reflect upon. Whenever I'm listening to a song, it's gonna give me an idea after of a movie that I would want to see. You know, it's gonna give me an idea of some sort of thing I would like to see someone do. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. And this is going to be sort of a sneak sort of into, I'm going to call it episode 1.5 of Soundtrack of the Underworld. Teenage Dirtbag by Weedus. I think it's Weedus or Weeder. I don't freaking know. This is what happens when you aren't doing the actual show. You don't actually have the information. So Teenage Dirtbag is a song pretty much about a nerd, and I'm pretty sure every single person who's watching my show right now has probably had some sort of nerd issue that has happened to them at one point. They always felt like, you know, an outsider, a nerd, a whatever. And what the song is he really likes the popular girl. Everyone likes the popular girl, the cheerleader, the hot slutty girl, and he pines for her. He's singing to her, and he's pretty much getting beat up by her then boyfriend, which was the jock guy, the popular kid. So, of course, everyone starts to relate to the song. That's pretty much listening to the song. Unfortunately, they sound kind of whiny when they're actually singing it, but you can relate to the actual song because you felt like a nerd at some point. Okay, you saw a girl and you're like, you know what? She's unattainable. It's impossible, which it's not, because there's a lot of women out there. There's a lot of guys out there, and when it comes down to it, you can get whatever you want. All you need to do is show confidence, and that's the biggest thing. I mean, I love the saying, size doesn't matter. Well, you know what? I've seen extremely good-looking girls with extremely fat guys, and I've seen extremely good-looking girls with extremely skinny guys. So, size doesn't matter. I know a lot of people are thinking other things, but you know what? When it comes down to it, it's what you can do with it, not what you have. Okay? Where did I get from Teenage Dirtbag into that? I have no idea. So yeah, Waitus. So in the end, at the end of the song, he's pretty much what you think is at prom. He's at prom, and he's just chilling out, and of course, who walks over but the girl he was looking for, the girl he always wanted to be with, and he thinks, oh, okay, fine, this is just some BS, just for last gags moment where, the jock's gonna come out and put a pie in his face or something. This has to be a joke. At which point, the girl says something. I'm not gonna let you guys know, because I'm gonna put the link in the description below to the actual song, and you get to see what happens to this poor loser guy, because you'll never believe it. It's impossible. So, whenever I see that, you start to think, what if your life is the loser guy? Your life is the loser guy, and then when you think it's all about to go to hell, all of a sudden, good things start to happen. AKA, the girl comes over. When you think that your life is down in the dumps and, nothing else could possibly go wrong because it's already so wrong as it is, then the girl comes over, So, that's sort of what I always see as, this song is the girl is on the way. Your life is leading up to the girl coming. I know that sounds horrible, but yeah, your life is crap until you look to the future. I mean, right now, you're ugly, you're a loser, you're unconfident, you're shy, you're unable to talk to women, you're Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, you're a complete ass, or you can't seem to stop being an ass around girls that you like, or you can't seem to say the right thing. It's not over. You got like so much time left to figure yourself out, figure things out. So, it's up to you. I mean, you're not going to be able to have your life change without you. There's zero chance that your life will get any better without you doing something about it. It's impossible. That's why I always tell people, you know what? It's never too late to actually do something that you've never done before once. Just because you don't know if you're going to like it, just because you don't know if, people are going to accept you for it, it's never a bad thing to do something once that is not going to seriously injure or kill yourself. Yeah, you can't practice suicide once. When it comes down to it, you're either successful or you're not. You can't go, okay, take two. Or maybe I shouldn't do that again, because if you're successful, yeah. But what I want you guys to do is go out, do something you never have, talk to the person that you never have, because the worst thing that they can say, and I guarantee that there's 300 million more where it came from, is, wow, you're kind of a loser. I mean, I had to learn that the hard way later on in life. I know I'm not that old, but, you know, I had to learn that later on in life. Oh, sorry. That was the last pack. So, if you want to continue on this last segment, of course, we're opening the third box. You must click the like button and get us up to 200 likes in order for me to continue on this lovely, I don't know, therapy session that we're doing. Thanks a lot, YouTube. We'll see you soon.